one, it's interesting that you have such a place in this history because of Queer as Folk, but then you guys are almost like carrying the mantle or the torch, I guess it would be, for the next cycle, because there'll be shows coming after the Fosters. Have you guys thought about that as you're making the Fosters, that you guys are, kind of breaking barriers for other people?
I don't know that I think we just want to keep telling those stories, and we're so proud of that family and moved by it and inspired by it, and it's so much fun to write for those incredible actors inhabiting those complicated characters. Do I recognize, of course, that, Queer as Folk was this sort of one in-your-face thing, and that in some ways the Fosters is even more subversive and even more powerful because of the sort of non-issue-ness of it? Yeah, I am aware of that and proud of it.
And I don't actually really think about it, like you were sort of saying, until nights like tonight. I think we just put this family out into the world, and we tell the stories we want to tell, and at the end of the day, the fact that people are loving this family as much as we do is really the only thing that I take in.
Okay, well, I know next up is the big Christmas episode, which I saw and we talked about last night a little bit. But what can you tease for fans? Because I'm so glad I had tissues close by.
It's a good one, right? What was it? So we flash back to last Christmas, Callie and Jude's first Christmas with the family, and there is a piece of story for every single character that is absolutely pivotal to your understanding of the next season. So don't miss it.
And I will just say that Annie Potts is incredible in this episode, and we were so happy to have her back. And she's such a hoot and a riot, and she just gives such a good performance.
The Christmas dinner scene, and not just a riot, she's breaks your heart too. The Christmas dinner scene, one of my favorite things we've ever done in the history of the Fosters.
Say Annie Potts made me cry.
Right?
Yeah,
she really does.
She's mean like that.
I know January there'll be new episodes coming. I guess it's season 2B. What can fans expect? Because I know we get a little piece of it at the end of the Christmas episode, but are we going to wrap things up pretty quickly, or is it going to take care of business?
It's the Fosters. We don't ever wrap anything up quickly. We've got stories to tell, and those weave into more stories and weave into more stories. I'm really proud of 2B. I think 2B is a really, really special 10 episodes, 10 after the Christmas special, and there's it's the things you want and need from the Fosters. It's gonna break your heart a little bit. It's gonna make you laugh. It's funnier. I actually think 2B has a lot of humor in it.
It does.
It's got some good twists and turns and scares, and it's pretty great.
And I will say 3 words: Connor and Jude.
Oh, it's true.
And Peter Paige in the director's chair.
That's true. I can't wait for you to see that episode. I'm super proud of it.
The series premiere too. Yeah.